my friends, today I'm showing you this new Tunisian crochet stitch is the Modified Arrow Stitch. This stitch can be worked from a chain in multiples of 2 plus 2 stitches, and it uses basic stitches such as the Tunisian Simple Stitch and the Tunisian Full Stitch, and basic Tunisian crochet techniques such as the standard decrease. This stitch pattern does not curl too much, as you can see. This is how it looks on the back. Okay, so let's waste no more time and let's begin. So here I am, and I have started from a standard foundation row in Tunisian crochet of 14 stitches. So the modified arrow stitch can be worked with a 4-row repetition. So the row number 1, the foundation row, is not included in the 4 rows repetition, of course. In row number 2, we will make the first of the 4 rows repetition. So this is row repetition number 1. First loop on the hook already counts as stitch number 1. We will then begin with a standard decrease in Tunisian crochet, which is done by inserting the hook from right to left under 2 vertical bars together, like so, and make a simple stitch and pull up just 1 loop from the 2 loops. So yarn over, pull through, and drop 1 single loop. Now this decrease is followed by an increase, so as to maintain the same number of stitches we have chained. So we will make a yarn over. Okay, and this is it for the first row repetition. So we will continue making a standard decrease under 2 stitches together, followed by an increase, the yarn over. So 2 together and yarn over. And as we do so, keep on counting the stitches, counting the yarn over as 1 stitch, of course. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the 14th stitch of the forward pass is, as usual, our end stitch, our neat closing stitch, as I like to call it, which is done, as you know, by inserting the hook under both the vertical bar of that last border stitch and its back bar at the same time. Like so, yarn over, pull through, and drop a loop. So we have our initial 14 loops on the hook, and this was the forward pass of row repetition number 1. The return pass is the standard one. So we just yarn over and pull through 1 loop only first, then we yarn over again and pull through 2 loops together, yarn over and pull through 2 loops together, repeating the second movement until we have cast off all stitches from the hook and we remain with just 1 loop. So, row repetition number 2, we will just begin with a very standard simple stitch, a TSS, a Tunisian Simple Stitch, in the first vertical bar here. Okay, yarn over and pull through. Then here where we had the yarn over a previous row, we have this sort of small, this space, this arc in a way, and we will make a Tunisian full stitch there. So we just insert the hook in the space formed by the yarn over a previous row. Here, yarn over, pull through and drop a loop. And this is the second row repetition. So here where we have this vertical bar, we will make a simple stitch. And here where we have the space formed by the yarn over a previous row, we will make a full stitch. And this is how we proceed for the whole of the forward pass. Always counting stitches as we proceed. How many do we have now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 full stitch, 12 simple stitch, 13 full stitch, and the 14th stitch of the forward pass is always the neat closing stitch here, the border stitch. So this is why basically I say that it's important to count stitches as you pull them up in the forward pass, because in this way you always know how to finish the forward pass, with which stitch to finish the forward pass. And the return pass is always the standard one. So return pass. Okay, row repetition number 3. We will begin with a yarn over right away here. Then we will repeat what we have done in row repetition number 1. The only difference is the way we start the row with. So in row repetition number 1, we started immediately with a standard decrease, a two together decrease. And then we made the yarn over. In this case, we start with a yarn over, and then we make the 2 together decrease. So yarn over, and then we pull up a loop from the next 2 vertical bars together. Okay, we have 3. So 4 is a yarn over, stitch number 4. Stitch number 5 is a 2 together decrease. 5, 6, 2 together, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we have number 14 now, so we know we have to make a neat closing stitch and return pass. Okay, so row repetition number 4. So let's see how the pattern is structured. What we have here is a is a space created by the yarn over of previous row, because remember we started row repetition number 3 with a yarn over. So this means we will start row repetition number 4 with a full stitch. That is to say, we insert the hook in the space created by the yarn over of previous row. 2, and then we have this lovely vertical bar here, so we will make a Tunisian simple stitch here. And this is it. So 3 stitches, 4 is a full stitch, number 5 is a simple stitch, full stitch, 6, simple stitch, 7, full stitch, 8, simple stitch is 9, full stitch 10, simple stitch 11, full stitch is 12, and simple stitch is 13. This means that we have already reached the initial number of stitches. So number 14 is the border stitch and return pass. Okay, and what happens now? We had our 4 rows repetition. This means that now we would need to repeat the rows repetition from number 1. So here we would start with row repetition number 1 again. So remember, we started with a 2 together decrease, a yarn over, 2 together decrease, yarn over, 2 together decrease, and so on and so forth, until you reach the desired length of your project. So, and this was the Tunisian Modified Arrow Stitch. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, as always, and see you next time from me. Bye-bye.